Welcome to Not Milk Never Milk. Subscribe if you're lactose intolerant.
You start by confirming the drawing units and the active UCS so moves happen on the correct plane. This prevents unexpected Z-shifts. Next, select the object or objects using a window, crossing, or direct click, and check grips are visible for quick adjustments. Once done, enable ortho or polar tracking if you want constrained horizontal/vertical or angle-locked movement. This makes distance entries more predictable and ensures you're moving precisely along the intended axis. You invoke the move command and pick a clear base point on the object. Choosing a logical reference helps repeatable placement. Then, use object snaps like endpoint, midpoint, or center to lock onto geometry. That's why snaps matter. You can either drag the object and watch tracking lines or type a precise X, Y displacement to move it numerically. If you need relative input, start with the symbol at the command line. This allows exact shifts like 125, 0, or -50, 30 for horizontal and vertical moves. You finish by specifying the final destination point. With move using reference, pick the base point, then enter the new coordinate or snap to a target feature so placement is exact. If you must relocate with rotation or scale, use align. If you want duplicates, use copy to avoid losing originals. Make sure to check and set the Z coordinate to 0 if items jump up or down. And confirm UCS and object snaps are correct. That single check solves most move problems.
Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.